Hey, I'm Michael,
I'm Kendall.
and we're K&M Resale, and we wanted to show you guys what we found today at the thrift store.
Yes, we went to 3 stores, which was a lot of fun. We found probably 30-ish
Yeah,
things.
probably 30 to 40.
Oh, I was about to say maybe a little under
We probably
30. I have
found,
no concept of numbers, but we found quite a bit of stuff. Not as much as we usually do, but we were pretty excited about the things we did find and just wanted to show you what we got.
yeah, so we're going to try to make this video short and sweet and just show everything that we got from today. I had no clue how much we spent total, but we do have price tags on these still, so we'll be able to show you the prices. And for the first item, it's an absolute killer item. So Kendall found these in the women's section. Great find. It's Loro Piana. Loro Piana is a designer brand. This is a pair of Loro Piana, I think women's jeans. They could be men's though.
The inseam on them is really long.
Yeah, so they're probably men's.
Can't
But
tell.
paid $10.99 for these. And if I comped women's jeans for this brand, and they're about 100 to 150 bucks, I would assume men's runs about the same. So,
Yeah, I
great
was
find.
really excited about these when I found them. They're a size 34, so I think they're definitely men's because
Yeah, they're probably men's.
that wouldn't make sense in women's sizing.
Yeah, so Loro Piana, everything is super good. It's a super expensive brand. They make a lot of blazer stuff,
I was gonna
jackets.
say that definitely they're blazers.
Yeah, I found this item. It's just a 4XLT Ralph Lauren. Paid $6.99. Nothing crazy on the tag, just your normal Ralph Lauren. But 4XLT made it good, and no flaws on it. It should sell for about 20 to 22 bucks, so $7 into 20 to 22.
If you're new here, we like to pick up items that are Ralph Lauren that are in the tall and the big, particularly 3XLT and 3XB, but the bigger the better.
Kendall found this item.
So, this is a lot more messed up than I thought it was. That's okay. It's a Suit Supply dress shirt. Suit Supply makes a lot of blazers. I am going to be working on a video here soon. I got all the supplies for it, like different cleaning products, stain remover. So I'm going to throw this in my test pile because this thing's really messed up. And I spent $5.99 on it. So hopefully we can give this thing new life. But
Yeah, Kendall's gonna make a video here soon, trying out ways to clean things. So, and the
I
things that
bought a ton of stuff to
Yeah.
clean. So
So-
I'm excited.
if you're interested in how to clean products, that will be coming soon. Next item, I found this one too. Peter Millar Summer Comfort button down long sleeve. Paid $5.99.
Nice.
The Summer Comfort button downs do really well. I believe they're close to 100% sell through rate. Not quite there, but close to it. And they sell usually for about 22 to 28 bucks, I'd say, plus shipping.
You can kind of feel it too. This is made of nylon and spandex, so it feels really nice. And the pattern on it's fun. It has a little grid-ish window pane design.
Next one I found as well, Pendleton wool vintage pearl snap.
I've never seen that tag, I don't think,
Yeah,
before.
neither of us have seen this tag. It says Pendleton high grade Western wear, and it's like a brown and white tag. I don't know if that adds value to it or what the meaning is behind it, but I've never seen also a pearl snap Pendleton, so I assume this one might go for a little more, but we will
Yeah, I
see.
hope so.
Paid $5.99 if I didn't mention that. So
Yeah. Yeah, these things are great. I will say, whenever we buy the wool Pendleton flannels, a lot of times they do have holes in them.
yeah, this one does not though. So.
Yeah, this didn't have any holes, but the holes are pretty normal for an item that's like older and wool. So
Next one I also found, but I'll let Kendall talk about it because she really likes this brand.
I love Viore. So these are Viore drawstring joggers. They kind of have a little.
They're corduroy.
They're corduroy, but it's a lot more faint than normal corduroy. They're a size large, and spent $10.99 on these. I don't know what these will go for, but Viore sells really fast for us.
I'd assume
It does well.
I'd assume around 50 to 60 bucks these will sell. It's like a micro corduroy.
Yeah, it is definitely a micro corduroy
Here's the
pattern.
tag. It's like a Lulu style tag, and they always have usually patches on their
Sometimes
clothing.
people will cut out the tabs, kind of how they do for Lululemon. So definitely know what to look for. They also have on some of their stuff a little V on there, and
Yeah.
so that's good too.
This is another corduroy item, a Ralph Lauren navy corduroy button-down long sleeve. Paid $8.99 for this. It's a size XL, and they're selling for around $30 on average. So snag that
I didn't
guy.
even see you buy this.
That was at Goodwill.
I know corduroy for Ralph Lauren does really well, though. We actually just recently found something that was Ralph Lauren, and it has a bear on the pocket, and I just ran a comp on that. Those things do really well, like
Yeah.
60, $70.
Yeah, the bears always do super well.
Yeah, I was super impressed. If you see our little fur friend, she thinks we're playing with her.
Next item, I also found, I know I'm saying I found a lot, but Kendall's later in the stack on her
I
finds.
did find some stuff
Yeah.
today.
So a pair of G4 pants. If you don't know G4, they're a golf brand. Super expensive brand. It's more of like a designer golf brand, I would call it, because the MSRP is really high for stuff. Like, for example, their golf shoes are like $250 new, and normal golf shoes are around 100, 150 tops. So that's the tag. G4, super good brand. They make polos. I know. I know if you watch Taylor Exchange, he just found a pair of a G4 polo. So they make a lot of polos and then a lot of shoes, and then that's the first
These
pair.
are nice.
Yeah, first pair of pants I found.
They're like a whitish, creamish ivory, surprisingly in good condition. I won't have to try to clean these up. Okay, so we actually used to buy this brand when we weren't super particular about 100% sell-through rate, but we still aren't fully 100% about 100% sell-through rate. But the brand's David Donahue.
It's not 100% sell-through rate.
It's not 100% sell-through rate. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a dress shirt. We spent $3.99 on it.
It sells well for us, so there's the tag.
Yeah, they sell. I mean, I just mailed one out the other day. It sold for about $18.88, and it just has to be in good condition.
Yeah, good condition.
I mean, that's just it. It has to be in good condition. Ideally, if it's
gotta be
patterned. Yeah, Michael's like, they had a ton of them actually today, but we just weren't willing to spend more than $4 today on them. So, and some of them were white, and I just don't trust that at all.
All right, next one is a
awesome.
pair of Primo golf pants, and I promise you, unless you're a golfer, you've never heard of this brand, because this is not a common brand. I don't know.
It's new too.
It's a newer brand. The only reason why I knew about it is because I watch golf YouTubers, and one of them is Garrett Horvat, and he always sponsors this brand. I don't know if he's like affiliated heavily with them or if he helped make the brand, but Primo, they make a lot of, they started by making these awesome joggers. I've always wanted a pair, haven't found a pair. This is the second pair that I found, but surprisingly...
Back to back. You found the other pair, what,
yesterday.
2 days ago? Or
yeah. Yesterday I found, the first time I found this at a totally different location, totally different chain. Found a pair that was green. It's going to be in a video coming out next week of that find. And then found these today, and I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, like how are they... I was telling him on our way back to the car, I'm like, maybe they're getting the same shipment of stuff, because we have oddly, whenever that happens, we find stuff across different stores. It's very confusing.
Yeah, so paid $8.99 for those. Primo joggers have a 400% sell-through rate and at least sell for like $50 to $60.
We're just going to list them on the higher end because, you know, we can look at offers.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
We're gonna double up on this one.
Yeah, so I pick these up whenever they're really inexpensive. This was $4.99, so...
This was $3.50.
And this is $4.99 is about the most we would pay for this. But they're Ralph Lauren, and they have the color pony in the corner. It has to be the color pony, otherwise I would not buy it. And these sell between 18 and 22.
Yeah, 18 and 22. They're not super quick sellers, but the color pony, for some reason...
People like it.
Yeah, it adds value. All right, we're back. We had a technical difficulty, but we're good to go now, so... All right, next item is... You can talk about that, because you like this one.
I like to buy this. So this is F&G Tech, which is Fairway and Green Tech. This was $3.49. This is just a quarter zip, but these really do well for us. Michael, you want to go up there and show what that looks like? It does, only in the quarter zips though, and also we're getting out vests.
And vests, but we're getting out of winter, so this is probably going to die off. So we'll probably stop picking these up soon.
Yeah, it also has embroidery, but I'm not super worried about it. I think we can still sell this for about $22 to $25 with the embroidery, but they do make some really nice ones. I actually just listed one recently. It was made of wool and cashmere. It was very nice, and it was lined, and I was really impressed with the comps I was seeing. So don't write off that brand just because their polos aren't great.
So we got 3 of these polos. This one's new with tags. It's FootJoy size small, but I believe these are tour issued, so I gotta do a little bit of research and see if it is, because these have tons of branding embroideries, and the FJ on the collar, I believe, typically means it's tour issued.
Is that flowers? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, those are flowers.
Yeah,
Those are nice.
Absolute worst
Really
case,
cool.
I'll just end up keeping them, but because they're my size.
Yeah, this was $4.99, and it's the athletic fit, and the athletic fit does tend to do a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I thought there was going to be an MSRP on it, but
No. And then these
this
ones
is
are
really cute.
These ones were $1, $2 each, so we got 3 of them. This one's geometric. That one has flowers on the collar, and this one's just a normal white one. All have the same exact company embroideries, sponsorship embroideries. But
So something about Omaha.
oh, I got 4 of them.
Oh,
This one didn't even have a price on it, and they still sold it to me for some reason. Probably for $2, like the other ones. Usually they don't do that at that store.
it was just a blank tag.
Yeah. They've never done that at that store, but I just feel
That's
like,
funny.
they're all the same. So
They
I'll just do
see us a
$2.
lot, so they can't get too.
Yeah,
Too
and
bummed.
then this is a large Peter Millar Crown Crafted. So the Crown Crafted line
better.
does the best out of all of them. From my understanding, I think it's the same.
Yeah, it's still polyester and spandex.
The difference between it, I believe, from my understanding, is that they take an inch. It's more of a cut trim. Like the pit to pit is cut in 1 inch, so it's more of like a slimmer fit type deal.
Probably similar to how Travis Matthew does their polos,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But it does add value. These go for close to like 32.
Yeah, they're the most
really
expensive.
do.
Like if you go to Peter Millar's website, those polos are like 135, and the normal summer comforts are like 100. So they're definitely worth.
Ooh, I found these. So I recognize this. It's a vintage Nike tag. Can you go up there? Sorry, I'm like always cold, so I'm bundled up. But
Yeah, vintage Nike white tag.
I found these one time when Plato's Closet was doing their 90% off clearance, and I got them in white, and I remember that they did really well. They were almost clear, and so I thought to look them up. They were $6.99. They're little windbreaker pants, but these should sell between $30 and $50. I'm actually thinking the higher end because they sell them a lot online, and they're a size large. So
It's got a sell through.
yeah.
Sweet.
People like these windbreaker pants, the vintage ones. Okay, so we don't typically buy this brand.
We've never bought it.
We've never bought this brand, correction. It's Versed, I think.
Yeah, VRST.
Yeah, VRST. They sell it at Dick's Sporting Goods. These are their little joggers. They also sell pants similar to like the Lulu Commission pants. These were $2.49. How much are these? $3.49. They have a 50% sell-through rate, which isn't super great, but they will sell for around $22. So I was perfectly fine picking them up today, just because it was our first store, and I was like, I really want to find stuff, but they're also really nice. They're very thick.
Next item I picked up, I've sold these in the past a while back. I honestly didn't look this up or comp it, but it's a 2XL Scully vest. I think this is leather on the front. It was $6.99 if I didn't say that. And yeah, I don't know. I would assume this is like a $25 minimum item.
Yeah.
Scully's a really good brand in like their button downs and just about anything. So I just
It's
assumed it'd be
definitely
good.
not one of their more interesting items that they have, but it is a snap vest, which is nice, and it definitely feels high quality.
Yeah.
But it's just not as cool as the other Scully stuff that here I have found in the past.
Next, I picked up this Brooks Brothers quilted vest, and it's their Thermore line. THERMORE. Nothing super special. I ran comps because I was like, oh, I think there's some good things in
I was going
Brooks
to say,
Brothers.
how did you even know to look something like this up?
I mean,
I would
Brooks-
have just never looked this up.
Some of the Brooks Brothers stuff can go for decent money. So
see what
this
it's
has a
made
little
of.
spot on the front here that I saw in the store, but on the low end, these were selling for like 30 to 35, and on the high end, they were selling for 50 to 60. So
Dang.
100% sell-through rate. And so I was like, well, even with the spot, we can get 35 and 30 to
Oh,
35.
I can get that out.
Yeah, 30 to 35 and pay.
I haven't even practiced taking out stains. I'm like, yeah, I can get that out. I'm just, I'm just so confident in all the products. I don't want them to be for nothing. What is this? Okay, I picked this up. So this was a 4XLT Ralph Lauren. It was $6.99, but it has the color pony. It does have a little bit of a spot on it down here.
It's like more of a tear.
It is a tear.
Slight tear.
It's not something I can get out in the wash.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
But we've sold these exact shirts
Yeah.
before with flaws worse than that for $20. So
Yeah, I just made a video, I just made a draft with a shirt this size, and I think I listed it for like 24.
last item is a pair of shoes. These are going to be thrown in the wash because they have some dirt on them, but they'll come out looking brand new. But they're the Rod Lavers. They look very similar to the Sam Smiths, or not Sam Smith. Maybe it is the Sam Smith.
No, is it Stanley?
Stan Smith.
Stan.
Yeah.
We got close.
Yeah, Stan Smith.
Stan.
Look very similar to that, but these are worth a ton more money used. I've sold these many times in the past, and I usually get about $50 to $60 for them. And so they do super well.
I thought they were Stan Smiths at first.
No, they look the exact same, but they
definitely
put
need to
Rod
get in the
Laver
wash.
on the back. So Rod Lavers are really good. Sell the rate on them's crazy. And so I just picked them up. So yeah, that's everything. Quick, easy run. Went to 3 stores. That was probably about 30 things. You're probably right.
It might have been. I think it honestly might have been a little bit less than 30 things. I'd say closer to probably 25.
Yeah, no clue how much we bought today, but we only went out for a couple hours. And then I went to the golf course and had a day at the golf course. So.
I worked really hard here, so that was fun.
So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one, just short and sweet, and more videos to come next week. Tuesday, the what sold video, and then Thursday or Friday will be a video I'm doing right now, editing.
It'll be a big haul video. We're trying to do a little bit more entertaining, come along with us, but it's just proving to be a little bit longer to make, but it'll be. I think it'll be more insightful for them.
Yeah, it's longer to make, but it's also more fun for us to make. So
yes, and hopefully. I think you will enjoy it more.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. If you guys like this type of video, if you like watching us, subscribe, leave a comment your favorite item that you saw in there,
or favorite thing you found this week. I want to hear about it. I love to hear about it.
Yeah, or maybe a brand you haven't seen. So, or didn't
hopefully
know
Primo. If you see the Primo pants, get them.
Primo's crazy. Don't pass on Primo. But see you guys in the next one.
Bye, you guys.